So recently I saw this clip on Threads of all things of people making fun of this guy for dressing up for his work interview. So the reason they made fun of him for dressing up for his interview because the interview was at Sky Zone, which I guess people see as like a low-level job. Bro, I do not understand this way of thinking at all. Because I feel like anything you do, you should take seriously. Bro, I don't care if you're flipping burgers, I don't care if you're packing shelves. If you signed up to do it, you should take it seriously. Bro, I dressed up for my interview at Raising Cane's. I dressed up for my interview at Zaxby's. I even dressed up for my interview on Zoom. And I'm not talking about just halfway dressing up like some of y'all like to do. I dressed up head to toe, dress shoes and all, just to get on the computer. But do you know why I did that? It's because I take everything I do seriously. And ultimately, an interview is your first impression on the job. So no matter what it is, if this is these people's first impression of you, wouldn't you want it to make a good one? And the people critiquing him, I don't even understand either. Did you want him to show up to the interview in a wife beater and flip-flops? Just because it might not be a corporate job, he might not be working for Bank of America or IBM, doesn't mean that he should not take himself seriously. Because at the end of the day, he's still a product. And then there's different tiers to working at Sky Zone. And ultimately, I know he probably wasn't interviewing for these positions, but what if he was interviewing to be a manager? You never know what somebody is doing. And regardless, even if he was just interviewing to be a part of the crew, he should still take that seriously. Even working something like fast food, if you don't take your job seriously, you could really hurt yourself or really hurt somebody else. I don't know if the fast food restaurants was the same way, but I remember when I worked at Cane's, the first thing they showed us at orientation was somebody literally not filtering right and burning their whole foot off. So that's why you should take every single thing that you do seriously, no matter what level it is. In the words of Martin Luther King, bro, if you're gonna be a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper you can be. If you're gonna be a student, be the best student you could be. Ultimately, bro, in this life, bro, you cannot half do anything. Or I guess you could, but it won't be rewarding to half do anything. In this generation, people talk about things like silent quitting and things like that. And I honestly understand where that idea comes from. The fact that they feel like their hard work is not being rewarded. But still, in the same sense, it would be more rewarding to you to build up skills and to do the best job that you can. Now, I'm not telling you to stress yourself out over a job, especially if they do not value your presence at all. But at the same time, bro, take whatever you're doing seriously and don't sell yourself short for no reason. I ain't gonna lie, this mindset is absolutely crazy to me. Now, I get it if they make fun of him for actually coming in what I said, like the wife beater and the flip-flops. I get making fun of somebody for doing that. But how do you make fun of somebody for actually trying? Like, bro, imagine if somebody made fun of LeBron or something, like when he was working out trying to go to the NBA. Like, oh my God, you working too hard, you playing basketball too much. That's how it sounds when you talk about somebody like this. It's in a different field, but at the end of the day, you're still making fun of somebody for just trying to be their best. And honestly, bro, that's a good lesson for younger people and people my age. Sometimes, bro, people are actually going to make fun of you for trying. Even with me being in school, me working hard and doing certain stuff, sometimes people will be like, hey, why you studying so much? Why you going to all the office hours? These are actually legitimate things that I've heard. This is not something I just made up. People will make fun of you for just trying to do something and trying to be great at something. But you cannot listen to anybody hating on you, because that's what that is. If anybody is making fun of you for trying to be good, trying to be great at something, that's just hating. Especially if it's something that you want to do or something that you're passionate about. Honestly, bro, whatever you may want to do in life, if that's Sky Zone, if that's content, you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, astronaut, whatever you want to be, you're going to have people hating and you're going to have people who have something to say about it. But honestly, most of the time when people have something to say about it, look at the position they're in before you just take their opinion so strongly. I ain't gonna lie, bro, stuff like this almost really makes me mad. Because I know how that type of stuff made me feel whenever I was going through the process of trying to better myself. It literally almost makes you feel like you're doing something wrong for just trying to do the best you can. If that dude happens to see this, again, like I said to all the other people, bro, do not listen to all the haters and the outside voices. Just keep striving for what you want to do and be the best at it that you can be. And if you were one of the people criticizing this dude for doing that, please stop it. Once again, I get it for making fun of somebody for not trying at all. But for somebody who's actually trying and putting forth the effort to do something in their life, I don't think you should ever make fun of that. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Again, stop making fun of people. Let people try their best and let people pursue what they're passionate about. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, I guess.
Bye.